I've got a shock that's just been rebuilt, so let's run it on the dyno. First, we need to get it fixed in place. An eyelet on the top and a clevis on the bottom. Both of these attachments allow me to preload the top and bottom to get rid of any excess play. With that done, I now need to set the start position in the stroke of the damper. It's got this handy little spacer so I can measure it, clamp it in place, and then preload the damper so it starts at the right position. With it clamped down, I can get it turned on, plugged in, and booted up. So while it's running a test cycle and calibration, does this to make sure there's no interference or hard stops in the cycle, I'll show you this. The Insta360 Ace Pro 2 is the camera that I'm filming this entire video on. With that back on my helmet, yep, the only way I could think to film this was to put my helmet on and put the chin mount in place. It's time to run it for its first test. This one, a slow speed test just to make sure everything's okay at 0.25 meters per second. Once that's done, I will quickly flick through all the graphs, make sure there's no glaring issues before we run it for a proper test. I always do the first test with whatever settings the shock came with. That way I get an idea of what they were running before. I can then make some adjustments and then you just keep testing from there. Looked to me like this shock was producing quite high rebound force, so I want to test it with less rebound. So that's what I did, took some off, rerun the test. And that's something I've learned and also I can advise the customer. With this one done, I'm happy to take it off the dyno. It's pretty warm to touch, you'll be shocked at how hot they actually get. I can then inspect the shock to make sure it's not leaking, no issues, and this one is all done.